Well, hello. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Balik lagi pada saya ManMenAja. Kali ini kita akan melanjutkan lagi yang kemarin. Karena ini game seru banget anjir. Aduh. Halo Profesor Garlic, kapan kita ngedate? Questku di mana ya? Kayaknya aku fokus ini dulu lah. Fokus apa namanya? Ngerjain quest utama dulu. Maksudnya terlalu bertele-tele anjir. Maksudnya nggak aku kerjain misi utamanya, main ngerjain misi quest, set quest. Kita belajar buat obat-obatan nih, guys. Bacot Erik. Ya. Kok tidur? Mulai kan? Oh, Sebastian, my bro.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion.
Ini anak mabuk atau gimana sih?
Can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
Bisa heal.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
Oke, ajari. Oh, duduk. Disuruh baca sendiri anjir.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients.
Oke.
Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Dikit-dikit aja ya kan? Tuh. Putar boy. Kayak main bully anjir. Kayak main bully dulu anjir.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir.
Di roasting. Nah, makan tuh Profesor Sap.
Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes,
sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
Oke. Collect
My
Dark
parents
Mongler.
considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission
Oh,
to go into his
ini
office?
Garrett Wesley. Yes.
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you.
Sombong
Wait,
kali.
are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere.
Bangke nih anak.
Listen, Anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Endurance potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
Yeah.
You won't. Fooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
Oke lah, apalah
Very
ambil
well. I'll bring you a Fooper feather.
Awas kau
Wait until you
nipu
see
aku
what I'm
anjing.
brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Awas kau nipu aku anjing.
Can you remind me what you needed again?
I was hoping you could get me a Fooper feather from Sharp's office. It's the last ingredient I need to complete my potion.
Awas kau ya, kok kau bohongnya aku ya. Hantam kau.
Revelio.
Ini ya fooder itu ya. Ini apa?
Accio.
Gak bisa. Ting.
Revelio.
Suara keringnya di sini ya tapi anjir.
A well-prepared witch or wizard always has a few potions on hand.
Sini kah? Aku selalu berkelahi sama ini anjir.
Efficiency and potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience
Oh,
and
ini.
be thorough.
Angki. Nah, ambil nih karet. Ini karet tadi.
Here's the Fooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Endurance potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Oke.
Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
Terusnya apa? The drinker defense. Oh, bagus juga. Ini nggak diapa-apai gitu. Tinggal nunggu aja. Diaduk sendiri ya kan. Anjir lama juga nunggu kayak gini. Ting. Wow, langsung bersih.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah! Get it!
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during
Ini
What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
We can well.
goblok Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
Bangke ketahuan bangke.
I brewed an Endurance potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
Ketahuan anjir. I'm sorry about
I'm
that.
sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help.
Yeah.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learned a lesson.
Untung jujur anjir.
As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will
Untung
say
jujur.
you've done well.
Untung jujur.
I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A
Yeah.
rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
Oke.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Quest complete.
My robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration.
Dikunci dah langsung. Baik, Gareth bangke.
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help.
Bayar.
Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
You got me into trouble.
Professor Sharp wasn't happy. Leave me out of your grand plans next time.
Sorry to hear that. Hopefully he's already forgotten about it. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise, fewer explosions.
Si bangke.
Professor Sharp said that Wiggle
Revelio.
potion can treat injuries. Hope I never need it. Don't fret if you run out of ingredients. I simply grow most of what I need.
Aku harus apa tadi? Salah. Posting classroom. Ambil dulu tanaman tadi untuk ini, untuk buat obat. Buat obat-obatan. Tapi emang ngambil di sini ya, nggak bisa di kamar buat gitu coba. Gak enak aja kita pergi ke sana lagi gitu. Ini posting classroom, bangke. Kok pos? Greenhouse. Salah teleport. Ngambil tanaman dulu.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Di mana tadi ya? Classroom ini ya, herbal di mana tadi ya? Lupa anjir. Dalam nikah. Ini tempat aku nyuri ini. Sini kayaknya. Sini kayaknya nih. Nah. Profesor Garlic. Profesor Garlic. Kok Anda cantik sekali, Profesor Garlic? Oke, lanjut lagi. The girl from Ugodo. Oh, si Onai. Onai. Brengsek lu, Onai. Aku masih emosi sama Onai, anjir. Anjir, nih keluarnya gimana? Jauh kali dia ngajaknya, bangki. Nomor kok Onai nggak senangin kalau nggak nyusahi orang, anjir. Iya, aku kok udah ada Abracadabra, awas kau. Namamu boleh pertama kena Onai. Masih. Salah jalan ya? Fuck. Onai. Belum dapat sapu terbang nih. Susah dia.
Incendio.
Ini loading masih Di mana sih? Jauh kali, anjir. Mana arahnya? Oh, sini. Oh, ini rumah Hagrid. Oh, rumah Hagrid, boy. Rumah Hagrid. Hagrid. Aduh, dikunci rumah Hagridnya. Hagrid. Aduh.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Aduh, nostalgia kali anjir bangkit. Aduh, pengen nonton Harry Potter lagi. Mana ya jalannya? Kupu-kupu. Aku butuh jalannya kupu-kupu. Aku butuh arah untuk jalan pulang. Kupu-kupu, kupu-kupu, beritahu aku jalan ke tempat Onai. Memang Onai nyusahin otaknya selalu. Otaknya kecil dan berbatu. Memang Onai target Avada Kedavra. Kalau aku belajar kok kena Avada Kedavra. Apa nih? Kok lain? Oh, sinar matahari. Parapam pam parang pam. Paradam tam daram tum. Tum 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 tum. Oh, itu rumah Hagrid lagi tuh. Ini yang apa? Ini ya, lihat kan. Yang Azkaban. Sini kan si itu sembunyi. Si siapa namanya?
Nice to see you, my young friend.
Siapa ngomong tuh?
Revelio.
Bodoh. Ini part yang Azkaban tuh yang time travel tuh. Di sini Hermione sama si Harry ngeliat rumah Hagrid. Itu rumah Hagrid tuh di kiri. Tuh. Dia ngeliatnya dari situ, dari yang kanan itu. Anjir. Gini rupa detailnya anjir. Wow. Mental kali, ayo. Ini apa nih? Ini kambing.
Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Kebal lah, kambingnya kebal anjir. Gak bisa dibunuh kah? Kayak rumah Hagrid. Rumah Hagrid.
This looks intriguing. It's like a place right out of a storybook.
It is good to see you, my friend.
My friend. Siapa my friend? Aku bicara sama ini kok.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ranrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you.
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
Has Ranrock's lot ever attacked you like this before?
They've been taunting and threatening me for a while now, but they've always believed that violence is the only way to get what they want. Things have taken a much darker turn of late. Ranrock is getting more powerful, and his loyalists know it. They feel untouchable. Ranrock assumed that all goblins would agree to follow him, but he was wrong. Many of us would like a diplomatic end to the discord with wizard kind.
Okay.
You mentioned that your paintings were taken. Are you a painter?
I am. It's my calling, though most would think it an unusual path for a goblin. Most of my family work in metal, or associated with Gringotts. I'd wager my finest brush that Ranrock's lot have no appreciation for any of my work, and it'll be tossed aside for kindling. Without my carts and my livelihood, Who knows when I'll be able to paint again?
Oke.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly
Nanti
keep
aku
an eye
cari
out
ya.
for your carts.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me.
Oke, aku
It was
terima.
nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
Aku terima questnya.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
What do you have for sale?
Ya, mahal nggak
What
kayak di
can I help
Hotmix?
you with today?
150. Cepet ya. Aku punya berapa sih? Nggak usah lah, mahal.
I hope to see you again sometime.
Aku punya 7 kok.
Seems a pleasant enough little place. Revelio. After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn.
Di dalam ya? Kirain di luar.
You're here for my wares. I'm afraid I still
Iya,
don't have my
goblin,
cards.
sabar. Udah nyuruh, minta cepat lagi. Mau kena bakar apa kau? Yalah, Onai, Onai. Dalam nih Onai. Onai, apa Onai? Nyari aku Onai.
It is good to see you, my friend.
My friend, my friend. No, no, no.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I'm well, thank you.
Aku masih ingat kata-katamu
I was
tuh,
there,
yang sombong itu
and I saw
bangsat.
what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about
Worried,
you.
bohong
I'm
kau.
alright at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
Ini kepo. I can say,
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
yeah.
A bit odd. The two of them pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently. But whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Sorona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Ini bisa aja bahaya nih.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair on their own.
Yeah.
And you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
Soalnya kau
I
beban,
had
kau bawa
heard
nanti
they were
beban
still
anjir.
in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped.
Ini kan mulai beban
Rumor
nih.
has it that
Onai.
Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Sok paling perhatian.
Be on your guard.
Nah, terus?
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
Kok ngamuk?
What's going on here?
Kok ngamuk? Kok ngamuk? Kenapa ngamuk, kakek?
Reach you for some assistance.
Hello, can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley.
Grace
Of
Pinch
the
Smedley.
Bath Pinch Smedleys. I was hoping someone would come along soon.
I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid! Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
You seem to think I might have heard of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. Why would I know your family?
That's like asking why the sky is blue or grass is green. The Pinch Smedley name is synonymous with intellectual curiosity.
Curiosity,
We are
tapi dah
known
filtering
for our
gimana?
contributions to science and art. I'm surprised you haven't heard of us, frankly. But with all I plan to discover about the world around us, those that don't yet know the name certainly one day will.
What exactly is an astrolabe?
It's an astonishing ancient navigational tool. Essentially, a handheld model of the universe. It's mainly used for studying the stars, astronomical pursuits, but it has nearly 1,000 uses. Fascinating device. Sadly, I'd imagine it's rusted beyond repair now. Still, we'd love to have it returned to us. It would be like getting a bit of my grandparents back.
Okay.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back. I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would...
Grace, what was it you needed my help with?
Ulang lagi.
You could dive down and retrieve a treasured
Tapi
family
ke dive, cuman kita belum ada ini anjir, belum ada apa namanya? Sihir yang bernapas dalam air tuh. Nantilah. Sana dulu. Kita ke main quest dulu, udah ketinggalan jauh kali aku soalnya.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be serious.
Leave her alone.
Potato! Go off all you want!
Makan tuh jadi ayam kok kan? Makan tuh jadi ayam kau. Kayak kuat nih. Kayak ini kuat nih. Oke.
Stop right there! We can hold them off!
I'm not going anywhere.
Wah.
Going up! Child!
Tell Rookwood to find me himself.
You will pay him!
Had enough!
Expelliarmus.
To your knees!
Protego.
Super Pie. Makan tuh.
What's just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Iya, Bu. Kenapa nih, Bu? Bu, kenapa tiba-tiba kita diserang, Bu?
You're right.
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Bilang nggak ya?
Victor
Ashwinders.
Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
Who is Priya?
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife.
Eh?
She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin.
My wife?
Typical hard-working
What?
Hupplepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Nocturne Alley.
Who's
She's a
Hupplepuff?
travelling vendor. Here's what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
Kalian lesbi.
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
I thought Merlin
I
was
thought
Smith.
that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols?
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
Oke, minta, Bu.
Revelio.
Oh, nggak ada.
This trunk.
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
Ya udah.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely.
Thank you.
Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
Lalu gimana? Terus ini gitu.
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Incendio kah?
Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Curious. The pyres are back where they started.
Kenapa balik lagi ya?
Incendio! Incendio!
Sama aja kayak tadi anjir.
Clearly, all three of these pyres are meant to be lit.
Oh, dihidupi semua.
Incendio!
It seems the pyres sink if you don't light the others quickly enough.
Masa jaraknya pendek anjir.
Incendio!
Yes, how beautiful! What a day. I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Oke. Masa menyelesaikan itu gimana?
Portrait in our common room wants to talk to you. It's Eldritch Diggory. He used to be the Minister for Magic, I think.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn.
Ntar aku ini kemana anjir? Ah. Makasih, Igori. Makan dulu.
Do come and speak to me. I believe I can help you with...
You wanted to see me, sir?
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself. So few students know who I am these days. Eldridge Diggory, former Minister for Magic and founder of the Aura Recruitment Program, at your service. I believe you can help solve a decades-old murder, thanks to that book you found, and, in particular, its missing pages.
How do you know about the book and the pages?
Yeah.
We portraits hear more than you might suspect, and most of us can keep a secret. So, what say you? Surely a Hufflepuff such as yourself would be inclined to help seek long overdue justice.
Murder? That's the going.
This could be right up my street. Even we Hufflepuffs enjoy a good mystery.
Glad to hear you are up to the challenge. Plus, I believe you'll benefit from this undertaking. My great-niece, Helen Thistlewood, can provide you with details. She's retired now, but was a skilled aura in her day. And the unsolved murder of which I speak was her case. I often visit my portrait in her home, in the nearby hamlet of Upper Hogsfield. Shall I tell her to expect you?
How could a few pages of a book help her solve an old case?
A boy disappeared with those pages, but they never found the body. A girl was convicted of his murder nonetheless. It seems those pages could exonerate her somehow. My great-niece can tell you more.
Okay.
Can you tell me more about your great-niece?
Cream of the crop when it comes to auras. A star pupil here, and then an exemplary servant to the ministry. And her spark hasn't diminished one bit in her retirement. She and I often chat about old cases and our glory days. No offense, but it's nice to get away from the students and converse with someone who's familiar with my legacy.
Okay.
When were you the Minister for Magic?
Over 100 years ago. 1733 to 1747, to be precise. The stories I could tell you. Didn't have the chance to do all that I could. I was in the midst of reforming Azkaban when my life was cut short by dragon pox. I was sneezing sparks to the bitter end.
I shall go and see her right away.
Brilliant. With what I suspect is your knack for hard work and her keen mind, both mysteries may be solved sooner than you think.
Okay.
I shall see you there. Soon, I hope.
Siapa nih Helen? Jauhnya. Di mana ada tuh 1000? Astaga. Bangke jauh yang sana. Aku harus kaki lagi ke sana anjir jauhnya. Jauh perjalanan nih, 400 meter lagi.
A castle. Must have been quite stately in its time. Suara apa tuh?
Sesat tuh. Kayak enggak sih.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Oh, ini Hogsmeade. Kalau tau gini kan aku mending sini tadi. Telepортnya goblok.
You're worrying far too much. Nobody's looking at you.
Why did you buy me a second pair? I hate these
Novelty
socks.
socks at that price can't be passed up. Be thankful you have some.
I'd rather have no socks than be dancing like this.
You're not dancing, you're exercising.
375.
Why is he dancing?
See? And you'd said the charm's come out in the wash, but it
I've known
hasn't.
someone so dramatic, just like your father. Anyone would think you had an affliction.
Has he been cursed?
Oh, please, can't we take these socks back to Mr. Hill and get me some
When you
normal
pay
ones?
for your own socks, then you
Anjir, full.
Until
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion.
And behave.
Be sure to stop.
Awal-awal ke hijau gak apa-apa sih. Oke.
You're about. Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time. Don't be absurd. That woman will say anything to avoid spending her canut. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Jauh ya anjir. Sudah ngantuk kali aku ya anjir lah.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
Betting on the dragon fights was the best decision I've made yet. Thinking in terms of good and evil merely indicates a limited imagination, in my opinion.
Aduh.
You can't roll your way out of this. It isn't Nora Treadwell's precious.
Accio.
You're stupid.
One less poacher in the wizarding world.
Z.
Revelio.
Apalah nih aku tiduran terus anjir, lagi duduk tiduran. Goblok. Kumat lah jam segini itu.
This must be the place Minister Dig.
Bardolph Beaumont should have returned by now. Had by Doc Wizard.
Excuse me. Did you say something about Bardolph Beaumont?
I did. I don't think we've met. I'm Dorothy Sprottle. I was just worrying about Claire Beaumont's brother Bardolph. Only he's gone missing. Rumour is he was seen in the forest practicing dark magic. Saw him myself near some ruins with Rookwood's lot I did. I fear he got himself into trouble with the Ashwinders, especially if he made them a promise he couldn't keep. I'd help search for him myself, but no one will risk encountering Ranrock's loyalists. They seem to be everywhere.
I can certainly look out for him.
Any help would be appreciated. You might speak to Claire first. Perhaps she has some insights that I don't. I can tell you that Bardolph was last seen in the forest wearing a particular woolen jumper, one that Claire knitted herself. Claire will be at her shop if you'd like to speak with her.
Ya, bentar ya. Banyak request sini ya.
Revelio. I should investigate.
Apa nih?
A map.
Ranrock's loyalists are a menace. What can be done?
I couldn't help but overhear. Did you mention Ranrock's loyalists?
I did. Never imagined they'd act this deadly. I'm Claire Beaumont, by the way.
Nice to meet you.
Ranrock and his followers have set up camp here. No regard for our beloved hamlet or our livelihoods. Ruthless. My brother Bardolph dared to stand up to them and ended up in St. Mungo's. Simply at my wit's end.
How did your brother Bardolph end up in St. Mungo's?
Bardolph had spent the entire day hand-picking herbs and roots for us. When a group of Ranrock's lot appeared and demanded the harvest for themselves, Bardolph refused. In their anger, they hurled him against a rock and robbed him. The moment he left St. Mungo's, he vowed revenge. I worry he may be dabbling in magic that he will one day regret.
Okay.
I'm unfortunately quite familiar with Ranrock's loyalists. Perhaps I can do something.
Much as I would love to be rid of them, I wouldn't want you to risk injury, or worse. Please be cautious.
Okay.
We should not have to live in fear. This is our home.
Bau
It
tertangi.
seems as though things are getting worse. Best be on my guard.
Dekat lah cuman. Itu apa ya?
One less human to worry about.
One of Ranrock's camps, exactly as Madame Beaumont described.
Who's there? Not quiet enough. I won't rest.
Susah kan?
Dead.
Weh.
How nice of you to stop.
Meledak kau. Aduh. Astaga.
Stop it, boy.
Incendio. Expelliarmus.
I won't rest until
Wih.
you're dead.
Accio. Incendio.
Iya kan?
You've one less follower, Ranrock. One camp down, one more to go. Revelio.
Gak ada apa-apa rupanya. Gak ada apa-apa anjir. Wih, jauh kali ya. Coba dah sapu tengah terbang.
One less human to worry about.
Any who oppose Ranrock will be eliminated.
Accio. Incendio.
Oh.
Expelliarmus.
Hey.
I will make you pay.
Incendio. Expelliarmus.
You won't get away. What an unfortunate disappointment!
Makan tuh.
Can't handle over here. Correct coming in. Correct coming in.
Wait.
You're so.
Accio. Incendio.
I won't rest until you're
Bangki.
Levioso. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Mati kau kan?
I will make you pay.
Accio. Incendio.
I won't rest until.
Accio. Incendio.
Mati kau. Oh.
Both camps cleared. Madame Beaumont will be glad to
Berani
hear
ya kau
that.
lawan goblin-goblin ya, goblin goblok. Calon Voldemort nih, senggol dong. Bukan calon Voldemort sih, leluhur Voldemort nih.
Revelio.
Leluhur Voldemort kau lawan goblok. Udah pergi dulu tempat itu tadi. Tempat questnya. Ini apa sih? Oh, ini Merlin Trial. Coba ke situ.
Who lived here, I wonder?
Apa nih? Dah, tadi. Ini aku kemana nih? Disuruh kemana? Nyasar kemana? Beba. Gila game RPG guys ya, selalu masuk jalan. Kok di atas kok. Gak usah naik lagi. Oh, dari sini.
Accio. I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
Ini satu. Jauh-jauh kali anjir. The fuck? Satu lagi di mana?
Accio.
Cuma dua ya?
Incendio.
Gak usah naik anjir. Ini saya anjir lah. Masalahnya jauh kali anjir. Jatuh, mati gak? Kalau nggak mati masih aman. Aku turun dari sini kiri langsung lompat ke atas sana.
Incendio.
Belum.
Incendio.
Berarti ada 3 biji anjir, satu lagi di mana? The fuck? Di atas sini kah? 1 2 lagi di mana? Satu lagi di mana anjir? Ini satu, lagi mana ya? Ini kah? Kan? Ini telur. Satu lagi kemana? Gak jelas. Satu lagi hilang anjir. Oh itu di belakang. Bangki tempatnya gimana caranya tuh anjir? Dia di sini anjir. Jojo kali babi, gimana caranya? Gimana caranya coba?
Incendio!
Bangke manjat aja kayak gini. Ah, tai, kena tipu, kena scam anjir. Goblok. Jatuh. Jatuh anjir. Udah lah, selesaikan dulu misinya lah. Tai lah.
Incendio!
Nah itu ku masih ini ku masih itu, incendio ku masih sampah. Ayo. Nah, udah. Nah, mana api ya? Belum lupa. Oke.
Revelio.
Dah, kita balik ke clear. Masa bodoh. Pusing kepala buatnya. Kalau ada sapu bisa tadi tuh.
Wonder who lives here.
I do miss the bustle of business. Poor customers, afraid to venture out.
Hello, Madam Beaumont. Good news. I was able to clear out Ranrock's camps.
You cleared them out?
Ya dong.
How?
How pula?
It was harrowing, and they dug in their heels, but I managed.
When my brother returns, this news will mean the world to him. You saved our hamlet, my young friend. This will not be forgotten. I fear for other hamlets.
Ya, minta uang, minta uang.
Ranrock and his lot are unlike any goblins I've ever seen.
May I see your wares?
What do you have for sale?
Nggak dapat hadiah apapun anjing.
What are you looking? Thank you. Sincerely. Oh, you like that? A fine choice.
Atau aku ambil aja lah. Perlu nanti tuh.
Thank you for passing through.
I have a terrible curse that I can't refuse or do.
Nanti pasti perlu itu.
Revelio.
Oh, berarti nanti kita bisa ada ngancuri ini ya, ngancuri apa namanya? Ngancuri gembok. Questnya di mana lagi tuh?
Here you are. I'm pleased to see you took my advice.
Yeah, Helen.
Madam Thistlewood, I met your great uncle in his portrait in my common room. He sent me to speak to you.
I'm pleased you came. Uncle Eldritch believes the book you found and its missing pages may be relevant to an unsolved case from my time as an aura.
Very well. I'm listening.
Decades ago, a student named Richard Jackdaw disappeared after going to meet a girl named Anne. They never found his body. When his headless ghost appeared briefly in Hogsmeade, wholly unaware of how he died, Anne was convicted of his murder and sent to Azkaban. It was in large part due to the testimony of a girl called Apollonia Black. Jealous of Anne, I think.
That sounds terrible, but I'm not sure how I can help.
Anne's alibi was somewhat labyrinthine. She said Jackdaw promised her adventure following a map he found on some pages he'd stolen from Peeves.
And you think Peeves ripped those pages from the book I found in the restricted section?
If my great-uncle is to be believed, yes. At least that's what the portraits at Hogwarts suspect. Anne insisted that Jackdaw had asked her to follow the map with him, but only after she solved a series of puzzles he'd prepared. Odd way to woo a girl. She swears she never even solved the first puzzle, so they didn't meet. Jackdaw's ghost vanished almost as soon as he appeared. Without Jackdaw's puzzle, pages, or remains, Anne was sent to Azkaban based solely on Apollonia's spurious testimony.
I don't understand.
Ya,
What can I do
aku
to
salah
help?
apa?
I believe Anne may have solved the first puzzle by now, but after spending time in Azkaban, she's a shadow of her former self. She won't speak to anyone she doesn't trust, and she trusts no one.
Okay.
If you, a student with a connection to the pages, like Jackdaw had, spoke to Anne, she might reveal new information.
I'm not sure I want to visit Azkaban.
I'd rather not go to Azkaban. Is there no other way to help?
I fear not. She cannot leave.
Anjing, kita harus ke Azkaban nyelamatin dia,
May
anjir.
provide the impetus she needs to save herself. I would never suggest so drastic a measure if I did not feel it was necessary. Fortunately, being a retired Aura has its benefits. We can apparate right to her.
Jadi dipaksa kita
I've
kesana, anjir.
escorted ministers, professors, and many others to that blasted place. Never a student, I'll admit, but I will keep you safe.
Apa iya?
Can you tell me more about Apollonia Black?
Wretched, vindictive girl, that one. Apollonia claimed that Anne threatened to kill the boy after he broke her heart. The Black family's power over certain people in the ministry, along with the fact that Anne is Muggle-born, sealed her fate.
I'd like to know more about Anne.
That poor soul never was the brightest girl, and that lack of wit proved to be her undoing.
I half suspect Jackdaw and Apollonia were merely toying with her. Who could have known he'd end up dead?
She's not held up well in Azkaban. In some ways, she blames me for not proving her innocence. I'd like to clear her name if we can.
Okay. Ya, pejabat
You said
hantunya.
Jackdaw's ghost appeared briefly, then vanished. Where do you think he went?
I have no idea. Evidently, he was always a bit restless, going on and on about adventure. If I had to guess, he tired of Scotland and is somewhere on the other side of the globe by now.
Okay.
Very well. Let's go.
Ayo kita ke
Steady
Azkaban.
yourself. We'll apparate together. Don't worry, I've never splinched anyone.
Do take care now, and tread
Oh, ini
lightly
dia.
in that horrible place.
We'll be there in but a moment.
Bangke ke Azkaban, anjir. Hupplepuff nih, Hupplepuff nih, bos. Kita ke Azkaban dong. Dementor. Specto. Ah. Expecto Patronum. Ajarin dong, Bu. Bu, ajarin dong caranya.
Be aware, you may feel a wave of despair.
Bu, ajarin dong.
Thank you for the warning.
This really is a dismal place, but we'll be out of here soon enough. Now follow me.
Bu, ajarin dong.
The Dementors won't harm us now. Still, be careful.
I never thought I'd see the inside of Azkaban for myself.
Nasty Dementors. Not even I could convince the Ministry to send them off. There's no need for such monsters.
Careful around, Anne. She's been here a lot longer than the rest of them.
Ajari oi, Expecto Patronum oi.
I had my wand. I'd cast Crucio on the lot of you.
Apa iya?
You don't scare me, young cur. They teach you so little of what you should know at Hogwarts.
That witch you're with has a dark cloud over her. I can feel it.
All around me dark.
Ini An.
My only friend. My only hope.
Aduh, aku mau lumos.
School's going to believe this.
Now remember, Anne has been here a long time. The Dementors aren't kind. Have patience and speak to her quietly and respectfully.
Are you Anne?
Who's there? Who speaks to me? Is that death finally come for me?
Anjir.
I'm a student from Hogwarts. I found the book that you said would exonerate you.
Ah, the book, the book. No one would look. None of the mages found the pages. Methinks the feckless knave meandered to his cave. My fate was surely sealed in Upper Hoggyfield.
Are you saying that the missing pages are in a cave near Upper Hogsfield?
Hogsfield,
Anjir lah.
ruins house, a vault concealed.
A vault in some ruins near Upper Hogsfield. I suppose it can't hurt to look.
Can't hurt to look, can't hurt to look. Go find the pages from your book. Helen, no, you're here. Come in closer, be a dear.
What is it, Anne?
Ada apaan? Anjir. What the fuck?
You're hurt.
Go. The cave. You're safe now. You have what you need. I'll be all right once I get...
Nah, hilang lagi dia.
But Madam Thistlewood, all right. I'll find it. I'll find Jackdaw's cave. It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Di sini cuman.
Revelio.
Panjang nih bahasa mas baca. Maksudnya butuh duit. Oke, minta apel satu, Bu. Lapar. Mana? Oh, dekat cuman. Kira jauh.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Ya. Yeah. Pasti bahaya sih. Aku gak senang kali ngeliat kalian. Oh.
Accio. Incendio.
Jatuh.
Expelliarmus.
Aduh, pakai jatuh pula. Wih, dapat bulu. Pakai jatuh. Oke. Hampir untung nggak mati kan? Oh, harusnya aku lawan di sini ya. Ini cave-nya berarti.
This must be the place Anne told me about.
Aduh, gelap. Saya pakai sihir andalan. Lumos. Sihir andalanku nih.
No one's been here for ages.
Lumos.
Revelio. Accio. Oh, that's done something. Levioso.
Ini tarik tuh apa anjir?
Accio. No. How did you do this, Jackdaw? Incendio.
Lu nggak terbakar. Terbakar harusnya kan?
Accio.
Lumayan 54 gold. Kita dapat sial.
Accio. Incendio.
Ntar, ini gimana nih teka-teki ya?
Accio. It's no wonder I never found that clue.
Cluenya apa? Jadi lewat situ gimana anjir?
Accio. No, that's not it. No. How did you do this, Jackdaw? You couldn't outwit me, Jackdaw. Now, where's the clue you left behind? You'll not outfox me, Jackdaw.
Ini Jackdaw dan you solve my puzzle. Aku bukan An, bangsat.
A note from Jackdaw. Anne never found it. So how did he die?
Yeah.
Was she to blame at all? Revelio.
Aduh, alhamdulillah. Udah gini aja. Cuma ngambil surat gitu aja.
This looks intriguing.
Oh, ini dia si.
Could it be? Someone solved my puzzle after all these years. Well done indeed. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw. I heard you disappeared years ago. You have some explaining to do.
I do? That was my puzzle you solved. What are you doing here?
A retired aura, Helen Thistlewood, told me about a map you stole from Peeves, and then Anne told me about a cave.
You saw Anne? Broke my heart. I had to go on without her. Probably best for her in the end. Dare I ask? How is she?
Not well, I'm
She
afraid.
was imprisoned in Azkaban for your murder. I fear the Dementors have taken an irreversible toll on
Yeah,
her.
Anne udah gila.
Azkaban? Oh, poor Anne. I had no idea. I thought she'd written me off. I've been traveling the world for years to mend my broken heart. I came back here only recently, on a whim. I must speak to the aura you mentioned and see how I can help Anne.
I'm glad to hear it. Before you go, would I still be able to find the pages with the map Helen mentioned?
I'm almost certain I dropped them in the cave the moment I was beheaded. They're bound to be mouldering away with the rest of me. Tell you what, meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you precisely where to
Anjir di
find them.
Forbidden Forest anjir.
If you don't mind me asking, how did you lose your head?
I was having a look about when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze, after which I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, if you do find yourself in a cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
Helen mentioned Apollonia Black. Did she set up Anne to take the fall?
Have you never met any members of the Black family? They can be rather vindictive. Once Anne showed an interest in me, Apollonia couldn't let it alone. That her own heart had grown cold simply didn't matter.
How is it possible to steal from Peeves? A poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He has a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor. Whatever's likely to cause the most chaos. Found them on the floor outside the library where he discarded them. Not my luckiest find, all things considered.
Thank you.
Thank
I
you.
need to find those pages to help a friend.
I shall see you there.
These rocks have seen better days.
Nyusai. Forbidden Forest, di mana Forbidden Forest ya anjir? Jauh nggak? Jauh. Untung udah ada ini. Oh, itu rumah ini. Anjir, nggak ada anjir.
adventure, are we?
Forbidden Forest. Apa nih?
Expelliarmus. Accio.
Anjir. Itu apa anjir? Macam kalau lagi sama aku, ah. Lol. Anjir. Jus lintah anjir. Untuk craft potion nih. Lumayan. Ini baru kan ngantuk. Gue tadi ngantuk lah anjir dengan cerita bacot-bacot orangnya anjir. Ya ada rusa. Rusanya besar.
Levioso. Incendio.
Nggak bisa ambil dagingnya. Mana si Jakdau tadi?
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. It would take the patience of a Hufflepuff to track down these pages.
Well said. Now, where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say Intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Ugh.
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks, a stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu.
Anjir sampai sini cuman.
Is that Latin? Or Greek?
Accio.
Anjir.
Incendio.
Woi. 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 Bangke. Itu level 20 anjing. The fuck? Pukulanku gak berasa anjir. Siap dulu, siap.
Nothing to do now but keep going.
Ngeri.
Waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word. Accio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Accio.
Itu kota dan binatang maksudnya apa ya?
Incendio.
Masih belum ngerti sih. Apa tuh? Kita harus mengambil apa yang ada di jalan.
Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is, just as Jackdaw described.
Ini kan?
Intramuros.
Intramuros. J.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Renrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding. You've been paying it.
Oh ya, aku udah ngindar loh.
This is where I won't rest until you're dead.
Protego.
Lucky that's all.
Accio. Incendio.
Hampir mati aku.
Incendio. Accio. Expelliarmus.
Makan tuh.
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me. Revelio. Incendio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
Dia tergear katanya. Gear kamu nggak ada. Oh ini. Anjay. Oh, mau hujan ya?
I wonder how big this place is. Revelio. Accio.
Om sudah ambil diri. Oh ya, ajan ya, ntar matikan dulu mic-nya.
Revelio. These rooms must have something to do with opening this door. Accio. Levio. I can shoot the symbol, but it doesn't stay lit for long. I need to light all three before they time out on me. Aha! I think I see. I'll need to cast more quickly. Impressive. That must be where all this leads. Someone didn't want casual visitors down here. I wonder if any of my spells got me through this. Accio! Protego! Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Stupefy! Accio! Incendio! Levioso!
Halo, udah. Kita berpetualang, kita jadi bolang, 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 bolang si patu bolang, bolangnya si rama-rama, bolangnya bolang. Bolangnya bolang-bolang, lang-lang-lang.
I'm not gonna touch those. Ugh. Accio. Incendio. Incendio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Protego. Incendio.
Aku udah ngindar loh.
Expelliarmus. Accio. Levioso. Expelliarmus.
Ada lagi kah? Easy baby. Dapat legendary boy. Nice. Selamat tinggal topi busuk. Nah. Nice. Gini dong. Cuma lawan laba-laba dapat ini kan. Hoki kita. Hoki. Langsung legendary boy. Apa nih? Apa nih?
I wonder if I can move that platform somehow.
Accio.
Terus? Ada apa gitu?
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be?
Rusak ini anjir.
Accio.
Aku si bolang. Bolang petualang. Na.
Leviosa.
Tiba-tiba muncul anjing.
An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
Yeah. Thank you. Ah, suara apa tuh? What the fuck?
Revelio.
Ya asik tuh.
Accio.
Ini. Oh, salah. Nggak jalan kaki aja kok. Iya. Dapat daun gratis. Astaga, banyak alih.
Accio. Expelliarmus. Leviosa. Potato. Stupefy. Accio. Leviosa. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Akan tuh.
Not my fault you're a deadly great spider.
Tiba-tiba muncul dari belakang terus anjir.
Another puzzle. If Jackdaw could solve this, so can I. Perhaps the next symbol is hidden somewhere. Revelio.
Oh, itu. Remarkable. Dias, aku si bolang, si bocah petualang, datang ke sini melawan laba-laba karena disuruh hantu. Padahal kita nggak ada hubungan sama orang-orang ini. Kenapa kita disuruh lawan laba-laba ini? Oi, damai bang, damai bang, damai. Damai bang ya, damai ya.
Accio.
Damai bang ya, damai ya. Chess.
Not a headless skeleton in sight.
Cuma duit anjir.
But I may as well help myself to this.
Cuma duit 50 perak. Beli kali. Nggak bisa lompat kah? Oke.
Accio. It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there.
Udah. Ini ke depan dulu tuh ke sana ya. Oke, chest. Aku bocil chest.
Jackdaw left a little something behind for me.
Aku bocil chest kakak.
Where could he be? Accio.
Kita jadi bocil chest. Ini lawan laba-laba lagi kah?
Incendio. That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot. There's no sign of him. Incendio.
Aduh, racun. Racun anjir. The fuck. Sidul darahku.
Accio. Incendio.
Aduh. Bangke, terlalu dalam pelabuhan nih.
Accio. Levioso. Accio. Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this.
Mantap, Azel. Kita looting di sini, looting. Apa yang bisa kita looting. Wah, level 14 dulu anjir. Pak. Ntar lagi.
Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Accio.
Ini nggak bisa.
Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Expelliarmus.
Nggak bisa ya? Aduh, balik lagi.
Revelio.
Balik lagi ya, anjir.
Accio.
Takkan hilang cintaku ini. Oh. Bangki.
Incendio.
Makan tuh.
Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Anjir, mati. Aduh, pelit kali, harusnya aku pakai heal anjir. Aduh, nggak pakai pula. Nggak aku pakai pula healnya anjing. Fuck. Anjir, dari sini.
Accio. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Injak kau.
Accio. Expelliarmus.
Gak bisa kalah aku sama ini tadi. Gak malu. Kontak-kontak anjir.
Revelio.
Okay.
An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave. That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him.
Apa nih?
Akio.
Okay.
Not a headless skeleton in sight.
Full dong.
But I may as well help myself to this.
Oh, dapat obat, boy. Nice, lootingnya mantap.
Revelio. Akio. I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but
begitu sulit pakai ini dong. Lupakan. Looting lagi.
Revelio.
Kalau bisa looting.
Akio.
Nah, aku tak kemana-mana aja arahnya anjir, asal pergi aja. Gak tahu aku ini di mana pun. Asal-asal jalan-jalan aja kemana gitu, jalan-jalan ya kan. Turunlah, manja kali. Gak boleh manja-manja gitu.
Revelio.
Nah, nggak lagi bisa di looting baru kita pergi. Tut, di mana arahnya? Arahnya di mana? Aku tersesat. Aku tidak tahu arah jalan pulang.
There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete.
Betul, coy.
More spiders. These can't be what beheaded Richard Jackdaw. Incendio.
Oh.
Akio. Expelliarmus. Protego.
Makan tuh. Wih. Laba-laba bakar.
Expelliarmus. Akio. Levioso.
Makan tuh.
8 legs is simply too many.
Astaga, ada lagi. Woi. Expelliarmus. Aksio. Hihi. Aduh, ampun bang. Oh, petir dari langit, mampus kau. Woi, boy, sabar boy. Expelliarmus. Astaga. Woi. Sabar bang. Wih. Wait. Wait. Laba-laba bakar kawan. Expelliarmus. Wait, Expelliarmus. Injak kau. Whip. Lagi.
Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Astaga. Kemana, Jel? Babi, kebanyakan ku minum. Kebanyakan ku minum. Astaga, obat gua ada lagi. Astagfirullah, kebanyakan ku minum. Tertekan ku banyak kali. Astaga. Obatku habis. Makan tuh.
Farewell, monster.
Tuh.
I can only imagine how these spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way. Accio.
Aku gak baca questnya anjir. Alah, udahlah. Gak baca quest aku anjir. Harusnya baca quest tadi. Ya udahlah ya. Udahlah ya. Udah obatku hilang semua. Udah obatku habis. Gara-gara tadi terpencet berapa kali. Gak lagi nih obat-obat gaming. Inilah ya. Hari-hari obat gaming hilang. Gak bisa ngobat lagi. Kayak di mana nih?
Revelio.
1 2. Satu lagi di mana? Itu nembak bawah gimana ya caranya?
I need to look around for this symbol.
Masalahnya di bawah itu anjir.
Revelio.
Itu gimana nembaknya tuh? Ini nembaknya gimana anjir? Oh, dari bawah gini.
X symbol is hidden somewhere.
Gimana lawan bos nih anjir, darahku potionku udah habis anjir gara terpicit. Aduh, gimana nih? Potionku nggak ada lagi anjir.
Must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and those pages.
Aduh, lawan bos gimana nih ya?
We
Tuh
meet
bos kayak.
again, Richard Jackdaw. Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years. Here it is, the map that brought your doom, Jack.
Sabar, tuh dikasih gear. Tujuh 78 anjir. Ini dong paling hebat. Berapa di kotak tadi? Begitu sulit lupakan Rehan. Minta bajunya, Pak. Ini mayat Jackdaw ya. Ya, kepalanya ada lagi anjir. Mana? Katanya udah dap. Tadi katanya full terus. Aduh, gak bisa ambil lagi kah? Kok udah berubah lagunya? Wow. Wih. Obat terakhirku. Oh. Bukan nih. Anjir, big boss. Oh, easy. Expelliarmus. Woohoo. Pecah. Protegoku pecah. Protegoku pecah. Protegoku pecah anjir, what the fuck. Mesti ngindar anjir. Oke. Aku kan mau ngambil nih, Bang. Cuman kan itemnya harus bisa ku ambil, kok hilang, Bang ya. Lan ya, udah hilang, Bang. Jadi gimana nih? Oh.
Incendio.
Segitu mau kemampuan kalian?
Accio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Yo, maju kau. Makan tuh.
Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Wih.
Expelliarmus. Incendio. Levioso.
Disodok dong. Ntar kulang. Bentar ya. Sengaja. Ini aku serius nih. Kayak di tempat duduk lu. Serius. Dah, ini berhasil sih. Yo, skuy. Malawan nih.
Expelliarmus. Potato. Stupefy. Expelliarmus. Accio. Expelliarmus with so many brutes. Expelliarmus.
Waduh.
Accio. Incendio.
Os.
Incendio.
Tai. Oke. Bye. Maju kalian dua.
Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Aku udah tekan bulat anjir.
Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Astaga, dibelah. Ini apa alasan gue lagi? Dah nih. Gara-gara lawan laba-laba ini ku habis. Tapi aku pengen 100 combo anjir, itu tujuan gue tadi.
Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio.
Aku udah ngindar padahal anjir.
Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Tiba-tiba mati. Kok susah? Oke lah, aku kerahkan Pokemon gue kali ini. Pokemon. Minum dulu, ini dulu. Pokemon.
Expelliarmus.
Pokemon. Woi.
Accio. Incendio.
Udah ngindar loh, Bab.
Expelliarmus.
Spoilermus.
Accio. Incendio.
Nah, ini berhasil nih, nggak ada lagi nih. Udah cukup main-mainnya. Ya guys ya.
Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio.
Wih.
Expelliarmus.
Makan tuh. Maju kalian. Meledak.
Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio. Leviosa. Expelliarmus.
Nah, udah aku bilang tadi main aku cuman. Tadi aku main cuman.
What?
Hah?
That's unnerving.
Oke.
What's happening?
Apa terjadi, boy? Ada kotak. Aku suka kotak, aku suka kotak. Yuk. Bisa yuk.
I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section.
Teleport gaming. Dengan obat kita yang 0 ya. Kita akan melawan siapa lagi nih, guys?
Oh no.
Oh no.
Starting to flood.
Banjir anjir. What the fuck?
How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this?
Iya, siapa nih yang lindungi kita? Anjay, jalan di air.
I can only
Anjay.
hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is
Anjay.
this place?
Di mana nih? Tempat teleport kah?
Can it be?
Oh, yang kita lihat ingatannya tuh si Percival.
Revelio.
Halo Pak, save dulu ya. Save.
It's you.
Has someone
Yeah,
finally
kau rupanya.
found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensieves. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
Oke.
I'm a bit confused, sir. Why is this room called the map chamber?
I assure you that all will be clear once the book has been placed on the pedestal.
Mas,
The statues and carvings in the house on the cliffside.
apa
Those
kau
were
cenayang benerawang gitu?
Are you a seer?
I am.
Did you know that I would be here?
I cannot say more at present, except to say that your presence here does not entirely surprise me.
Very well.
Ini kita harus bawa buku yang kesini, bawa buku yang
Good.
tadi.
We shall speak again once the book is in place.
Anjir. Apa nih? Incendio Mastery. Dark Art. Oh. Oh, oke. Kayaknya kita butuhin dulu. Ini basic attack-nya paling butuh sih. Nambah itu soalnya nambah apa namanya? Nambah kurangi cooldown. Ini asik nih, bakar kan? Aja lah. Oke, bentar ya. Ini butuh. Dah, nanti dulu. Kita tunggu spell yang lain. Nyari buku dulu, nyari buku. Kok ke bawahnya ada apa ya? Nggak bisa. Dapat 2 achievement tadi. Itu achievement apa? Jadi kita harus ambil buku, balik lagi ke sini, begincu.
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
Yeah. Why you need the book?
Handy resource indeed.
Bacot. Ayo kita gerak. Lalat. Oi, kota.
Incendio.
Bombarda aku belum ada, nggak bisa. Asik. Terbakar api asmara semua ya kan. Oh, asmara. Aduh.
I'm back at Hogwarts.
I'm back at Hogwarts.
I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book.
Ambil buku dulu.
Revelio.
Level 14. Kebetulan aku punya yang bisa dipakai untuk level 14. Apa nih? Ini dia.
Incendio. Accio.
The banishing charm. Useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet me in my classroom.
Oke.
Revelio.
Disuruh ke kelasnya, oke. Ada naga, guys. Ini di mana? Dekat Hupplepuff ya? Dekat asrama Hupplepuff nih kan?
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Oh, di perpustakaan nih. Oh, ini yang hilang-hilang itu. Oh, mak, inilah yang paling penting. Udah kayak film-film Fantastic Beasts tuh anjir, bisa hilang-hilang kayak gitu anjir, keren. Coba. Mana katanya hilang? Kok nggak hilang? Katanya hilang. Holding down dots allow you to vanish quickly and appear nearby. Udah, kok nggak hilang aku? Kok nggak hilang? Nggak jelas nih, Gip. Tadi kata di situ hilang, padahal tapi nggak hilang. Gimana ceritanya? Bentar, ke WC bentar. Oh. Bukannya aku ada Aswinder Graves? Aswinder itu ya? Nggak bisa berapa biji gitu ya. Bentar, ini questnya gimana sih? Ini kan Depulso, Flying Class. Oh, disuruh ke itu dulu berarti. Tapi mending ku ke ini dulu sih. Salah. Hogsmeade. Salah. Hogsmeade mana sih? Potion mana sih potion? Ini ya.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Nah masuk ya.
Welcome. Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all.
1.200 si bangsat.
A wise
Uangku banyak.
decision. Thank you. Very good. Never hurts to keep my stocks replenished.
Justus aku banyak sih. Cuman nih nggak tahu nih harga, maksudnya barang yang dibutuhkan untuk buat potion tuh
Farewell for now.
bahannya apa anjir? Nggak nampak kah? Gak bisa nge-brew di sini ya?
Come on in. Healing potions are a specialty here, should you need any.
Oh, nggak bisa di-brew di sini ya, mesti di Hogwarts. Oh, pas-pasan kali anjir. Nah, tunggu aja dulu.
Sir,
Why do I need to complete these tasks again?
Professor Weasley has asked that we all contribute extra time to help you catch up to your peers. And before I teach you Depulso, I must know that you are prepared to handle it.
Okay.
Sir, why do I need to complete these tasks again?
Professor Weasley has asked that we all contribute extra time to help you. And before I teach you Depulso,
dulu sing ini kan? Acquire and use a focus push potion. Maxima. Oh ini. Astaga. Duitku gak ada anjir. Miskin. Babi disuruh pakai Maxima. Duit pun nggak ada. Apa yang bisa aku jual lagi? Maxima juga nggak tahu ini ya. Mending aku belajar terbang dulu. Nyari duit ya kan. Bangsat nih orang ngasih quest. Tidur di luar dong. Kita belum beli sapu.
Everybody grab a broom and we shall get started.
Jatuh LPS-nya.
Mr. Clockton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Lu jatuh LPS anjir, the
Is
fuck.
to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely. As broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up!
Thank you.
Now, your turn.
Up!
Up!
Up, you stupid ratty school broom!
Up!
Oh.
One leg over, so there's a leg on
Ini
each side.
kenapa patah kali anjir?
None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off. And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once.
Okay.
Good. Now, for your first
Oh.
lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard.
Wish I had my own
take
broom.
care. The brooms are school property.
This
I
is
want
brilliant.
them returned in one piece. Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we? This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What a view!
Hello! Nice day for a flight!
GG sih. Anjir, Harry Potter vibes nih.
Oh, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as the first year.
Anjir. Indah sekali. Ini sapu kita masih jelek anjir.
Whoa, our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
Itu Kraken apa tadi anjir?
This is rather fun.
Orang depan cepat kali anjir, ngebroknya yang depan tadi. Oh, yang depan tuh.
Well done! Have a moment?
Oh, gurunya pantas.
I
Oh, bukan
say,
gurunya,
I
kira
watched
guru
you
anjir.
fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well
Oh,
enough.
menang
I
sapu
imagine
pas
you're ready
bangke
for
nih.
something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Hufflepuff like you might be interested in some high-flying fun?
I like the sound of that.
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me.
Oke, kalau kau mau ngajak lomba, ayo,
The
ayo.
tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it?
Harry Potter. Dulu cuma bisa bayangi aja anjir.
Ahead of the gardens, the
Yeah.
Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Sapunya
Here's
mahal.
something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts.
This is quite the tour, Everett.
Wow. Lah dunia dipotongnya anjir. Itu turnamen Quidditch ya. Wow.
Hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
And where
Jadi
have
kawan.
you two been?
Kan dua di mana aja.
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I am disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But Professor,
enough.
Marah
Class
Profesor
is
anjir.
finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future.
Ada bu, marah-marah aja.
That was some rather good flying.
Nah, gitu dong, puji. Aduh, ibu. Bu.
sorry about that business with Kagawa.
Nggak apa-apa,
But you have to
boy.
admit, those views were worth it.
Worth it, boy. I have no regret.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom then.
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky. If I could afford the new Bright Spark broom at Spintwitches, I'd be on it now.
I wish Spintwitches is opened in Hogsmeade.
Madam Kagawa, about what happened in class.
No need to discuss it further. Losing points for Hufflepuff should serve as a deterrent against future escapades. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that I teach you a few additional spells, so please keep an eye out for an owl from me. You're also welcome to drop by any time with questions.
Okay, Bu.
I've not forgotten about our library venture. How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there.
Okay.
Good day to you. I require assistance with a delivery and thought you might be interested. Please visit me at J. Pippin's Potions if you'd like to earn a few coins.
Please meet me in the 7th floor corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and distractions.
Hanya ayam pesan kita ya. Save dulu, save. Ini game seru kali anjir. Yalah, sampai sini dulu kurasa video kali ini. Kita akan lanjut lagi di live streaming berikutnya. Terima kasih udah nonton. See you and bye bye. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye bye.